Hello, hello. Good morning, good day, good evening, good night, whichever do does apply to you. Your host, Lord Valderox, here back with another streaming session of Azur Lane. So then, huh, interesting. Looks like there's a bit of a lag, which is not to my liking, but we work with what we got. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and chime in Azur Lane music. Okay, so far so good. Doesn't appear to be too loud. We'll take it. So, switching over to the live scene. There we go. So, same as before, just pretty much getting things done, down to business. Obviously the commissions, yes. I don't know if I intend to sting for 2 hours. For the off chance that I do, well, might as well set it up correctly. My ladies. I think this setup was from earlier. Right. I meant to start the stream sooner, but there was some technical difficulties in regards to Dragalia lost. You see, I'm under no obligation to... Yes, play Dragalia lost, and then, like, I guess you could say create solo teams, but... Oh my, those coins are just gonna build up there, aren't they? Fine, then we'll let it build up. Still do this. Hello there, Mr. Digital. Welcome to the stream. I get the feeling we might be over 2 hours, so why not? It's lovely, the little cat. Okay, can't collect any gold, so it looks like I won't be acquiring any of that. Which means I could get rid of it with Odin, but I already have Odin at max. Is there something to recall? Odin is at max, right? Let's check. Odin, you... Yes, you're at max, so there's no point in getting more of those for you. So that means next order of business is medium. Even though it's not gonna spend gold, but I've more or less accepted, seeing as how the other members of Azur Lane are always stacking their goals, and I don't feel like there's any merit to completing the mission for coins. Let's hope it stays that way. Cat Lodge. I should have done this early as well. So then, let's see. Wait, there's still one more quest here? Wait, what is that? Oh, it's the money. Because it's at max cap, that's why. It's letting me know. Unfortunately, it'll have to stay like that. Alright, it's a new day. By that I mean the other thing. I'll get to it in a second. It's referring to... Referring to the academy. Lecture hall. It has gained a bit of experience points, so I would want to use it appropriately. Specifically first for the retrofittable ships, which of course is Acosta, Arden, Ariake, Hatsuharu, and Matsukaze. No, not Tanikaze. Arden, Ariake, Hatsuharu, and Matsukaze. There we go. Wait, is it gonna let me? Okay, it is. I said not that it was going to let me. I suppose I could buy stuff from the munitions shop. Main gun. I'm always short on main gun. What else? Let's see. Could buy the secret coup, but no, we have no need for it, realistically speaking. Party it is. But yeah, like I said, working on setting up auto tunes for Dragalia Lost. Again, I'm under no obligation to do so, but in order for me to be able to complete the next set of quests that'll be arriving within, was it technically 2 days? My light team has to be ready. Again, I could always do co-op light battle teams, but if I could do it myself, why not? That's part of my, I guess you could say, motto as well. But again, like I said, I'm under no obligation to do it, but I have a ton of auto battle capabilities. But what I've noticed too is technically I'm short on a lot of items, specifically of the rarer kind variety. Or how come? Well, that's a gift. But recently, on the main account, it's the rainbow orbs. Well, that's majorly due because I've been increasing my facilities, and those consume rainbow orbs. Which the next order of line of business is I'm thinking I should probably run auto battle straight just for the elemental stages. They may be low tier, but at the very least there's a chance to get the rainbow orbs there. A chance, I say, a chance. And then also apart from that, there's also, what else is there? Apart from that, I also need to acquire stuff from regular dragon trials, which I never thought to myself that I would need to. But it's only so that I can complete the core weapons, which again, I only need to do that if I want to use the core weapons passives. But again, the passives are good because again, it's an extra 0.5% damage, which again, stacked at higher levels of might damage, that equates to a ton of damage. I will never underestimate the difference that it adds because, again, in the long run, if I want to continue doing auto battles, it's a must. So there's that. So again, it's like setting up the auto battles appropriately so that they meet the proper criteria for the bosses they're being sent to. And I noticed again, not every battle can, not every auto battle is flawless because sometimes there's hiccups, but those hiccups are primarily due to the fact that, again, a lot of my teams are missing setups, prints equipment from the new bosses, and I'm pretty sure those can be auto battle as well. If they're master level related stuff, then those could probably be done in the same way. But again, because there's no team layout compositions to take those on, unfortunately I can't copy other people's teams. I mean, I could look them up on YouTube and that's about it. That's also assuming they post their team setup capabilities as well. Ow. It'll be like the same like before. Huh. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't mention it in the previous stream that I had, but I recently, well, recently as more like today, I finally got the chair, and it's really goes above and beyond. Obviously, I could do with maybe one of those, maybe wearing something else, because what's the word? Let's just say that because it's made of leather, I am really feeling the heat on my bum. Sure, at least it doesn't feel sore, but now it's cooking. So, out with one problem and in with another one. But it's okay. At the very least, I'm sitting comfortably, and my back doesn't hurt anymore. Whoa. And what else? mean, just testing out the chair is like, whoa. Like, extremely whoa. But again, that's just me, right? It might not just be me. Regardless, though. I need to figure out what this other button does, because I don't think I figured it out. Well, because the other button basically just lowers the seat, but I forget what this one does. I'm trying to look through the little manual thing that it has to offer, but there's not a clear, concise answer. Still, that's fine. Whoa. I might get too used to this chair if only because it's a recliner chair. I already found myself leaning backwards, which may or may not explain assuming my voice sounded a little distant right there. For a moment. Not gonna lie, if given the opportunity to— oh no, actually this might be bad. Because assuming I do decide to lay back on the chair, I might just fall asleep one time on stream. I really hope it doesn't happen. Although this could be the first test date of many days to come. Actually, I'm afraid that I'll fall back, but it looks like the chair's got me covered. Like, I'm leaning back as far as I can and... whoa. Oh, I kicked the desk there a little. Not gonna lie, I'll throw this out there. I feel like that one guy again, yes, this dumb again, because technically I'm a vampire, so by that definition I'm a boomer. By that association, right? Old, ancient. But if anyone recalls the Pokemon movie with Lugia and the 3 legendary birds, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, I feel like that one guy sitting on top of his massive machinery fortress that was capturing the legendary birds. Like, he was just flying on that massive fortress thing. That's how I feel like right now in my chair. Although in this case, I'm, you know, streaming. That's about it. But hey, I feel the power, so why not? And it looks, or at least to me, I feel like, again, just my own personal impression, I'm giving off my Valvatoris vibes from the previous stream of Disgaea. Which again, I'm pretty sure if I practice enough, I could, or at the very least, sounds close to Valvatoris, or at least his voice actor, Matt Mercer. Curiouser and curiouser. But again, that's assuming I decide to go. Well, I mean, obviously I'm gonna play more Disgaea. Again, I think my problem just got bigger. Again, thankfully Disgaea, again, it eventually will have an end. But games like what, Azur Lane, Dissidia, and Maple Story don't technically have an end. It's just a matter of when I'll get back. Well, Maple Story again, it's a matter of when I'll get back to it. They try to incentivize you to stay, but because again, I've been so out of it, I don't really care. Sure, they might be holding events at the like, but not enough to have me just stay there and really work towards those events. So I'm not missing out on much. That's how I feel. Just double checking. Okay. Okay. We're good. Confirm. Helena's gotten stronger. That's good. Oh, wait, you still got one more battle. Go for it, ladies. Oh, and be right back. I just need to take care of something real quick. Oop, almost struck the power cord there. Would have ended the stream again. Oh, a different occasion of a day. disconnected and we returned just in time. Woo. I probably need to change the setup of my power cord cables. If only because I feel like I'll accidentally trip the power switch and then, well, I'll have incident to repeat number 3. Okay, so let's see. What else? Right. The tactical training. Specifically that of the torpedo masses. Battle, and then we'll go with this team. Actually, no. Wait, why did I switch it to the other team now? Was it trying to give them experience points? Well, it doesn't matter. They can fight with the other one. Plus, out of everyone that needs the... It's not really gonna lose to Perseus. If anything, she's gonna make the enemy spawn faster. Or I don't think she delays on respawn, so we should be fine. Right there, yeah. She's gonna bombard her, but again, it's not like she'll do a lot of damage to Yubari. One who's doing damage to there is 3 ladies at the front with their torpedoes. I think specifically it's just Belfast and Dido, because I don't seem to recall the series has torpedo capability. Again, but I could be wrong. And then in the back of my head, I'm thinking, when am I going to stream Dragalia Lost again? Because I keep on talking about Dragalia Lost, but all I talk about it again is just what's going on in the background. But again, that's just all talk. Anyone could do all talk. It was this nice event that happened finished not too long ago. Now we're starting another event. Again, it adds to the story for like there's stories for the main cast, and then stories for the side characters, which again, those are nice. Because it flashes out, you know, more parts of the side characters than you already didn't know. Makes you love them even more. Not that I didn't love them before, of course. Although for me, in my case, I'm hoping for more stories with Heimwald and Curran. And Lothna, of course. They're like that odd little family that you have there in your group. It's nice. Then you gotta ask yourself, who's the mama and who's the dad of those two right there? I think Curran's the mama. But who knows? But it's still entertaining. They gave her a home, told her she didn't have to worry about the dark powers inside her pertaining to Nyarlathotep. And she's right. Those powers are just one of many aspects of her personality, not the definitive one. Okay. Good talk. Don't miss, ladies. Ah, no, they're gonna miss. Actually, no, it's still within the first minute, so that's fine. Okay, we're done here. Done. Da-da-da. No, that's not gonna hit her, it's gonna miss. There we go. Hook, line, and sinker. Now then, I think we go back all the way for both accounts, if only because I want to see where I'm at right now pertaining to... Oops. Hold on. Let me fix something here. There we go. Okay. So regarding the missions... I think I can do everything except collecting the gold, obviously, which is gonna suck, like I said, but it is what it is. Collect coins from your merchant. And then again, it's only 300 coins, and I think the weekly is what? 1,200. I could do with the loss of that versus all the coins that it's accumulated, you know, being stacked up, and then obviously the coins that's waiting for me at the end. Actually, I think that's how I should be playing from here on out. Trying to earn those coins by literally lowering it back down to the cap isn't really worth it. 72,000? Why would I want to spend the 90,000 coins that I have and bring down what? Down to 72,000? Essentially spending 18,000 gold just to earn what? 1,200 and 300 throughout the whole week. Yeah, and that's only because we started this week. There's no telling how much we'll all gain. Also, apart from other stuff. So we'll leave it at that. That's one I'm willing to sacrifice. There's no need for that. Leave it alone. But, monthly manga. Javelin's monthly manga. A strange letter? Skip up the one at the bottom. I mean, I could do reading for both, but... Oh. Well, okay. Splendid young lady of the J class, there are words that I must share with you. When the grand bell strikes 4, I shall be waiting for you underneath the blooming flowers. There you shall receive the truth and the love of this world. Protagonist Javelin-chan. Oh. What's all this nonsense? I thought for sure it was from Ark Royal, but guess not. I can't tell who sent it. This definitely is objectionable literature. What's this talking about though? Grand Bell Tower underneath the blooming flowers? Let's ask around. Unicorn doesn't really get it either. A similar letter, I've never gotten anything of the sort. The truth of this world. I knew it. Whoever sent this letter must be an Esper. Impossible! I can't feel any force coming from this letter. Oh, the Chunies of the group. Even the devilish idol has never written such a powerful document before. Yes, I did put my finger, like pretty much my face, my hand over my face as I said that. 'Tis true, this document is hard to read, but fear not, for we can interpret it. Really? We are such, you're the best. Wait, that's her name? But first, I must clear the name of my friend. This did not come from Graf Zeppelin's hand. If that's the case, the Grand Bell must be the school's clock tower, the blooming flowers, the Sakura Dorm. This time of year, their flowers doth bloom. PM meet underneath the cherry tree in the Sakura Dorm's courtyard. That's it! Javelin. Fight on. Just what is the identity of this mysterious letter sender? Collect. We supply the dorm. Oh, that's the right side of here. Okay, that kind of. We still have to go through 4 more of these. Very well done. Challenge accepted. For the time being, though, we will go over in this direction. We're gonna do the stars of the Shimune. Now, as I recall correctly, since all of this is complete, we just go SP3 non-stop fighting. And just to double check, yes. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. But again, if it turns out to be panning like usual, then... What else was I gonna say? Particularly, I know there's not much going on in regards to doing this event, because technically, again, I'm under no obligation to fulfill the task here, and this isn't the best way to farm speed. The best way to farm the experience points is none other than tackling the boss. At least the one pertaining to map 12-2 for experience points, of course. But that does not also take into consideration that I also need to... I need to keep in mind about the game in the background playing back there. Dragalia Lost. And right now it's auto-farming the Dark Agito. Again, forming light weapons is tough. I say that not just because the boss is tough, but actually no, that's a huge portion of it. The boss is definitely tough. I think out of all the Agatos, he's probably the hardest one. That's just me though. It could be the easiest one for everyone else. Oh no, I did not mean to. Fine, we're moving on. Carry on. Not gonna lie, this chair is making it absolutely comfortable to the point where I may just doze off. Theoretically speaking, I could probably finish what? 10 battles a day? But we'll see. Depends. But at the rate that I'm going... Again, it sucks that I went to work on the weekends. Sure, I mean, you could make the argument that yes, I have money, so I was able to buy the chair, but again, there's only going to be few times across the week that I actually stream. If I'm not too tired to stream, that is as well. Pain. What else? I'm thinking there is going to be a little bit of streaming pertaining to this city, if only just because of the event that's wrapping up soon, and then acquire materials so that I can acquire the last set of, I guess you could say, tradable items that are free. But then apart from that though, the only thing else that comes to mind is again I say the new other quests, but it's more like the quests that have been out for a while that because I've been behind on the other one, I had to catch up. Again, that's if I want all the free stuff, the good free stuff, or in general just free stuff. Right, we'll claim everything as soon as we do a build. Fubuki and Belfast. Sorry ladies, but I'm gonna have to retire you both. Up here, Belfast is right there. Okay, let's see. What else is this? Libecchio's still staying with us. She's not going anywhere. Precious Libecchio. Sorry, Belfast, but there's many ways to acquire you if I wanted you back. And having you just take extra space is not the best option. Charles Osborne. No, not Murmansk. Fubuki, yes. Now Z2 is still questionable, but we may or may not decide to dispose of her. We'll see. What else? Okay, wait. Complete everything here. Actually, there's one thing I forgot to check. Exchange. Is there anything worthwhile in the exchange? Nope, nothing this time around. But we'll always keep an eye on it for anything that might be worth acquiring. Claim. Then daily. Obviously, like I said, I won't be getting the coins, which is, again, I know upsetting, but still. Hands the shit one time. Seriously, dorms. I really need to rearrange how I do things. Again, like, technically speaking, I did do karaoke even though I had to close it out because again I have no way of knowing what songs can stay and what songs can't. I'm pretty sure I can pull up a list and go through all the songs that I want to potentially sing or that are recognized and see, okay, what could stay archived and what can't stay archived. Or just make a strict unarchive and then archivable. Obviously archivable will stay, unarchivable will not stay. But again, that's the other stuff as well. And again, it's also pertaining to time as well, because again, technically speaking, if I want to use the weekdays. And again, I know, again, I'm still doing Duolingo behind the scenes, but I haven't streamed that at all. It's not like completely unaware of that either. Oh boy. Whew. In-game overlay talk. Oh, damn. Where is he? Is it still good? Sorry about that. I'm meeting what we call it's called CARS, K-A-R-S, the American Trail Mix. It's a sweet and salty mix. Basically has M&Ms, peanuts, raisins. Oh nice, we reached the final battle again. Like I said, I know auto battles, especially the ones like these, technically are not the most fun. Seeing as what? I'm basically gonna be doing this or a variation of other stuff. But in the meantime, I'm also talking as well. Okay. Good farm is what I want to say, but let's see. We're good to continue. Let's continue. Oh, that's not good. The bag of trail mix wasn't too bad. I just forgot to finish it a couple days back when I had it. How do I look? I just guess you could see again. As far as like I say is concerned, again, the event is what it is. Basically, clear this map over and over again, which again you won't really see much change in the play. So it's just me kind of talking over it and then just kind of providing commentary information, random stuff here and there and about. And that's just about it. And chatter about future plans or chatter about past events and other like. And again, I don't mind doing stuff like that either. But like I said, I mean, one thing I technically could comment on is I haven't looked at the stats pertaining to how far until the cat is complete and acquired. because I want the cat. If only because we're working on her now, and I believe we're not that far off from 50%. Once we hit 50%, we're pretty much at the halfway mark. From there is semi-smooth sailing oceans-ish. Oh. Well, that was awkward. Okay. Oh, boss battle time. Look again. Think about this stuff like what? And what can I talk about this city again? For that one, I guess I could leave it to when I decide to stream the game in a bit. After I finish wrap up with Azur Lane for good. Let's say another hour. I want to say. I'll give it another hour. Do I really want to give it another hour? I say that, but technically it's my fault because basically I spent an hour trying to configure a team for Dragalia Lost. Well, I could have done that while streaming. Technically I could have done that while I was still streaming Azur Lane had I started an hour ago. Because then I could have had time to stream Dissidia, and then after that I had time to stream Maple Story. But again, Maple Story could wait for another time. Again, it's not like it's a priority. Again, what is and isn't a priority varies. It depends on what is asked of me, I guess you could say. And part of it is that, and also what is to look forward to as far as what the games have to offer. So, ooh, 52% for the top account. That is good indeed. Oh wait, champagne could take more. Take it. As for you. Oh wait, the bomb champagnes I had? Interesting. What I should do next is convert Odin stuff. Oh no, wait. You could acquire more? Don't mind if I do. Nice. Drake's going slowly but surely. And I believe, yeah, I need to convert Monarch's Prince. But on this side, Ozma acquired one more, so why not? Slowly get it there, no worries, Ozma. You're still powerful. And then Frederick de Gros. Nice. And nothing here for this Frederick, but again, she's still work in progress right there. And then Gascon, like I said, she's at max, so. And then Seattle, though. Seattle. Yeah, I think definitely I'm gonna go for Seattle next after I complete Madokat. Or I could go for Kitakaze. No, we'll go for Seattle. Although I get the feeling I don't have enough US ships, sorry, Eagle Union ships to complete it. Then again, there's also Georgia. All she needs is backline ships, and I remember in that PvP battle, she just one-shot Enterprise. And I was like, how? Interesting collect. And we're at 12 battles. At the very least, the objective should be what? Since this event runs until the 19th, basically 2 weeks, right? No, hold on. Yeah, it's about 2 weeks. I have to make progress as the days go by. I mean, like I said, repeating again, I do and I don't. If only because I already have both ships. Again, and they're just gonna be burned again. And like I said, logically speaking, I shouldn't be doing this event at all for experience points either. I should just stick to map 12-2. I mean, logically speaking, I know that's probably what the other players are doing, but part of me in that whole completionist slash collectionist, despite already having the ships, just cannot let it go. How stubborn am I, right? Again, this whole time using this time for Azur Lane, I could be, again, like I said, farming 12-2, I'd be done with the cat maybe within the... would have been done with the cat in these past couple of days, instead of farming here. Ow, my finger. And then unlock that as well. Also, finally, I could have been farming Operation Siren as well. But again, like I said, it's a decision that I've had to take it out that have led me to this point, as far as Azur Lane is concerned. Whoa. For whatever reason, I'm thinking about something random, like, again, that happened a long time ago. Remember one time I was driving, I think was it... What was I doing? I don't know, but I was driving somewhere, and then I noticed, out of the corner of my eye, I think this person was turning left, but they had their foot on their dashboard. The left foot. I'm like, I guess they don't need it, but still, I don't think that's dangerous. I mean, I think that's dangerous having your foot on the dash. What if you need a brake? It's gonna be one painful experience right there if you end up, you know, braking pretty hard. The reason I mentioned that too is part it has to do with right now. I just kind of stuck my foot out because I'm reclining on the chair. And like I said, that's dangerous, if only because, again, I feel the sensation and the need to sleep. And I can't afford to sleep right now. Not yet, at least. Not now. However. Damn, hard to believe this past 42 minutes has been what? Mutsu! Whoa, Mutsu took everything. Hunter's Creek. Savage Hawk. Oh yeah, which reminds me again, again, because I haven't been streaming Dragalia a lot, or particularly played with that set character, there's this one character called Hawk. His Japanese voice actor, there is no mistaking it. He shares the same voice with Kiritsugu from Fate Zero. He hears his voice every time. It's like, technically, like, he, in the game of Dragalia Lost, he's a killer. I guess you could say. They call him the Reaper. I'm thinking, dang, they really know how to pick characters for Kiritsugu's voice actor. They really do. Continue. What's the review? Okay, okay, nice. Anytime I feel like I get the, well, I mean, as far as farming materials here, I don't think it's anything good. At least pertaining to SP3. Because the only thing you're farming here is what? But the clears, the friendship points, and a chance for Z2 to spawn, which I believe, like I said, the second account managed to get a Z2, but again, I'm under no obligation to complete this map. Actually, it'd be in the best of interest of everything pertaining to Azur Lane to leave this map, but like I said, don't really want to leave the little ones that could be acquired, despite the fact that they're probably, the fate they're gonna meet is probably becoming burn material, fodder material. What? How many blue ships are here? Oh snap! That's a lot of ships that Quincy, you're up next. That's a whole lot. That's still a whole lot. Okay, continue on. But what else? Again. A part of me wanted to continue streaming this Gaia more. If only because, again, hearing about Latoris again really ignited a spark in me in my love for my console games. Technically it's on PC now, but still though, originality, console games. Which brings me to the other point too. I should probably put down my pre-order for the Hyperdimension Neptunia game. If only because, at the very least, it's one of the first series that, when I actually was able to like really on my own purchase my own games, it's one of those series of games that started off with me. That and Persona 4 Arena, but then I went backwards to the other Persona games, but still though. Really started off with me, so I really can't abandon it. Even though technically pseudo-like I abandoned a Persona series after Persona 5. I didn't get Persona 5 Royal or Persona 5 Scramble. I could though. It's still, I mean, I don't have to get the limited editions. I really don't. Because as far as what Royal is concerned, it's just another character, even though it's nothing similar to Golden in that she's the like your other love interest of the like. Or is she? I have to look over stuff like that. I don't know. I'd have to look over stuff like that. It's hard to know. Or rather, I'm not 100% confident in what I think I know. Which takes me back to the other thing as well. Pretty sure I could always stream Persona 5, even though I technically already played it. But I seem to recall that Atlas has placed heavy restrictions on streamers streaming their games. But then again, their games. Will they really care if I stream Persona 2 Eternal Punishment or Persona 2 Innocent Sin? Seems they don't really care about that game, seeing as how they're making a big deal about Persona 5 and then potentially Persona 4, and then somewhat on and off Persona 3. But if they do bring it to the Steam, sure, why not? In addition to Persona 4 Golden as well. I will burn my breath. The meme. Oh wait, I just realized that the bottom account just finished. And I'm just chilling there. Wait, we're done with commissions? Which one are we done with? Right, since we hit 3 o'clock. Save my world. I must help Apocalypse destroy a past one. Let's see. We'll go with this one. Yes. And then we'll go with this one right here, if only because it's a chunk of oil. At the cost of 15 oil. We'll take that cube for sure. Absolutely. Tortoselli. I'll leave out on that one. Oh damn, my throat hurts a little. Let's keep going. I think we're at what? With the last two, I don't think it was counted beforehand. Maybe it was, but still, we should be up to 14. But this one will be 15. I want to go all glory lies beyond the horizon style and get to at least 20. But then that means I have to spread out the other kills over the course of the days, and it might not be spread out evenly, seeing as how I may or may not be able to stream, because work really is taking its toll, and we're lacking the manpower to handle things appropriately, which pushes me into working past to late hours. And like I said, sure, people might applaud and chant and woo and welcome the whole overtime, but again, the body can only handle so much too. And the protein shakes can only do so much in helping ease up the recovery of the muscles. And that and also the protein shakes, you know, make me gassy. Sure, I feel what? Bigger? Pounding the muscles right there on the arm. Obviously I don't look all jacked up big, because obviously I'm not doing anything about hardcore training in regards to the type of work that I do, but even so though, gradually I should definitely start doing the other stuff as well, like related specifically running. Even if there's no races, I could always pretend there is a race and treat it like before, when I first started training for the race here at home. I still don't think back to those days. Like, out of nowhere, just found the motivation to do it.
I only had about what, 2-ish months at most, technically a month when I have. And only what, delivered what, 50-ish minutes, 58 minutes, 56 minutes, somewhere around there. And then from there, just kept on improving to the point, it got to the point where what, instead of just doing 5Ks, I also started engaging in doing 10Ks as well. Wait, I'm trying to think, did I ever do 10K in addition to the 5K? I don't think so. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I did, yes. I did the 10K and the 5K. You just barely managed in your time to complete the 10K and then started the 5Ks. Now, yes, I remember, yes. So technically I've done, in total, while it might not have been a continuous race, I did 15Ks. I did. I could get back to that state again. Granted, sure, I wasn't the fastest. No denying that. But even so, I delivered in my performance. And I can do it again. Despite there not being any active races. I guess you could say, provided that, assuming COVID gets, you know, taken care of appropriately, I'd like to, again, pursue that again, but in addition to that, the promise I made to myself, I'd like to be able to complete an Ironman and see it through to the end. Yep, the 2-some miles of swimming, the 100 miles of biking, and the what? The marathon of running, which is 26.4 miles? I could do it. I know I can. Da 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 yeah, I'm thinking about that. What was it again? Oh, okay, I didn't realize. What we could do is this. There we go. Dust to dust. That kind of gave away the song I was kind of humming. I think. Da 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 da. Yes. Thinking back to that one quote. That's hell. No. Hey. You know that's hell you're walking into, right? Like, yeah, so what? At the rate I'm going, I might have to... Obviously, there probably won't be a Maple Story stream, which again, it is a little saddening, but it is what it is. But apart from that, though, if there will be a The City stream, again, it'll be the same as before. Just finishing up the co-op quest 4 set. Ow. Oh, interesting. And also, in addition to this, as far as the goal for the experience points, again, it's not so much goal for XP now, so much as clears. I'll try to push the clears to, what, 25? Or better, you know what, we can do 30. Huh, one second. It appears that maybe... Didn't expect the battle to end that quickly. I was a little engrossed over here on this side with Rogalio lost. One of the accounts is already done with their outer battle. The other one has like what? a good 18 runs, which is wild. Then again, it's makes sense because the iPhone account loads the game fast. Damn it. The smell of my... No, is it again? The smell of my inexperience. At least trying to pertain to a Kafka voice imitation interpretation. Or should I say, you can't read between the lines? The light team is gonna need a lot of help. I don't know if my teams are adequate enough to take on the Master Forms. Well, at least one account is the one that has Jean of Arc, the Gala Dragon. But the other one doesn't have that, so I'm gonna have to substitute. Even then, it's not like I have multiple advanced stones. That and I'm also low on sunlight stones as well, so... what to do indeed. Assuming I do buy the new Hyperdimensional Tuna game, I won't be able to stream because technically it's not on PC. I would have to go out of my way to buy the capture card then as well. It would have to be the capture card for the PlayStation. I'm assuming it's for the 4. If it isn't again, well, sucks to be me. Huh. For not having a PS5 yet. I could, in theory. In theory, again. So, in theory. Nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the friendship. We've done a couple of battles now, so... Oh wait, is this what I think it is? Friendship. But now I have to push even further beyond that and reach 500 points. Da 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 da. We're technically that far. Oh, I mean, we could achieve the points. Points are always achievable. It just requires a lot of dedication, especially for this one too. Like 17 clears, I like that. We can push it to 25, perhaps. If she doesn't fall before then. Yeah, mines. Way to go. Now we do the next mines. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 20, huh? I see the cat in that. I'm also counting towards that. Da 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 da. next golden project is I have the chair. Now I gotta save up for sure. Although, like I said, idealistically speaking, I could save up. No, the sooner the better. I say that because, in addition to acquiring, like I said, what I said, in addition to acquiring, wait, what the heck is this? Of course, yeah. Ah, damn it. Ow. Sorry about that. In addition to what I acquired the chair for, I also went out of my way and bought myself from Costco a live streamer webcam. Has full HD 1080p video, 360 swivel design, and dual mic, double micros, and privacy shutter cache via whatever that is. But basically, it could shut the little camera, that way no one can peek into it. But yeah. So the next golden step is, should I say what? Save for the potential, what, PlayStation 5? Or save right away so one could, like I said, camera-wise, it'll start capturing what? My future virtual avatar. Actually, no, it's clear, I should start saving for the future virtual avatar. And I'm thinking of what else I can do as well. And it's all on me, of course. It's all on me. I haven't even opened this camera thing, but again, we'll leave it in the box for the time being for this foreseeable future. Again, because it's from Costco, technically it can be returned. And plus, in addition to that, if I leave it unopened, it's even more easier to return. Should I not need it? Now this way, I mean, technically, when I spoke to my brother about the, no, when he suggested before was using one of the cameras, I mean one of my phones, sacrificing it as the camera. And logically speaking, that could work. But, thinking back on it, I wouldn't want to use my regular phone, especially the one that's my go-to phone for calls and the like. Because that would mean sending it on, you know, no disturb. But what if I needed to check on something? Pertaining to other stuff, of course. And then if not that, sure, we could go with the other one, the Samsung. But the Samsung, again, isn't quite that strong. If any one of the two, I'd say maybe the iPhone has a stronger camera. But then again, I wouldn't know because I haven't compared recording videos with both of them, of course. I wouldn't know. Let's keep going. And it looks like the other account has several, well, should I say seven more battles to go through. I can't wait to see how the auto battles for the expert will fare out as well. One little, two little, three little. So according to the stats on the chair that I bought, Supposedly, it's guaranteed to last for 10 years.
I do wonder, do I see myself streaming for 10 years? Well, who knows, but even then, I will make use of the chair one way or another. It'll be my go-to chair, definitely for sure.
Ah, yes. What else? I'm thinking in addition to that. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, if I really want to stream my other games, again, sure I could. Like again, I was okay with purchasing this Gaia 4 because again, it's one of my games. I wouldn't mind again repeat buying, but what would really help facilitate even better for myself is definitely acquiring the capture cards. Because again, since I already have the system, but again, in addition to that, there's systems that I had to go out of my way to get new ones of. Maybe not the Vita, or maybe no, definitely the Vita for pretty much the handhelds pertaining to the PlayStations. The Nintendo's handhelds, for the most part, are more or less okay. I don't think there's any of them that are in dire stress or need. When I say that, I'm referring to what, as in severely broken or damaged or the like. If anything, it might be like the PSP needing. Sorry, the PSP needing a new battery, which again, it's probably better to buy a used one. But that's again, I haven't looked at the market for PSPs in ages since I bought it. So who knows if there's actually even a good one out there. But again, if it's for the sake of, again, I say that in regards to my PSP games, because there's a good chunk of PSP games that I do adore and wouldn't mind streaming again. If only because... Actually thinking back on it, the PSP games I wouldn't mind, again, going out of my way to buy them on Steam. Assuming they are on Steam. You know what, since I'm logged into Steam, I'll go check, give it a check. Let's see. No, it doesn't appear to be on here. Eh. I was hoping thinking that the game might be on there, but the game in question, again, I'll look at it again. The game in question I'm looking for is none other than The Third Birthday. That game, like, I had so much fun with it. And I was able to play a flawless, I don't think a flawless game where I didn't lose anyone playing again. Anyways though, let's try again. Wait, I wonder if I decide to... Let's see. I don't think I spelled that correctly. There we go. No. I wonder how to choose the library for Steam games. Gotta think of something else. I know for sure if I type this on... Yeah, the Danganronpa games are all on there. Goodbye Despair, True Happy Havoc, B3 Killing Harmony, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls, 1.5 2 B3, Danganronpa 1 and 2. What is it? Danganronpa 1.5? Oh, it's just 1 and 2. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's 3 games in 1. Okay, that makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. The music is catchy, don't get me wrong. Eh, Persona 4 Golden. Ah, yes. Wait, it was released on the Steam back in 2020, so practically last year. Really? So a lot of people got overwhelmingly introduced to Persona 4. They should work backwards step from Atlas, PS3, and then don't forget about your first two games. There's lore to your game. Take care of your games. You don't have fans for sure. That's just me talking, of course. Not everyone's gonna love every series of the Persona games, because again, there's what story to it as well, the characters to it as well, the music. Because the music definitely changes over the course of all the Persona games. And expecting someone to like all the Persona games, again, not everyone can be, or similar to me in the aspect that what they'll like Persona. That's just me, right? Well, who knows? Why Persona 4 Golden Digital Deluxe? What does this have to offer? Ah. Let me see. Sorry, Z1. Business is business. There we go. Again, the only reason I would find myself buying Persona 4 Golden again, because technically I bought that new? I don't remember anymore. But then again, I know it's like, again, it's like an RPG turn system battle, so again, not many people will find it as, you know, enticing. If you can call it that. Because there's not much going on except just turn-by-turn system. It's pretty much what? A strategy game. I guess you could call it what? Adequately similar to chess in that you're making moves to counter the enemies? Well, not exactly like chess. I mean, just the strategy part is the only part I guess you can make it comparable to. Ooh. Sorry about that. Thinking what else though? What other games out there that I'm thinking about as well? Ow. That was assuming I decided to go out of my way, right? But again, like I said, logically speaking, the next step in my quote-unquote evolution as a streamer, since I'm not gonna reveal my face, the next step, like I said, since I'm going the VTuber route, is to earn enough money for a VTuber model. Again, it would have been nice to create it myself. Don't get me wrong, maybe I could always create a model somewhere down the line, but again, even I know logically speaking that the appeal to having what the one, I guess you could see what said streamer to how they're behaving in reaction in regards to what turns of events in games and or expressions of the like can only what provide so much, I guess you could say, of a connection one can establish with said streamer in regards to how they interact with the game one may like, or similar interests of the like, and expression of the opinions and or one captures in said moment of said expressions. Because again, even I'm aware that I'm a very expressive person, and behind what there's no way of, well, I guess you could say, pointing out my expressions without one being able to see it, without me saying it myself as well. Again, only so much can be captivated by the tone of my voice, by my choice of words. The other half of it is, of course, the expression behind it as well. Again, sometimes people are witty enough or clever enough to formulate the expression on their own. But again, that doesn't apply to everyone as well. Oh wow, I just noticed we were really cutting on that oil right there. Whew. And here I thought I was gonna be swimming in oil for a good while. But nope. Wait, what did that say? Oh, they're engaged in battle. Okay, that's fine. You're still not tired. Wait, what? Still nothing. Good, excellent. I think it finished with its auto battle for the other game. And it did. Sorry, currently setting up the auto battle for the other teams pertaining to Dragalia Lost. And it looks like, yes, they're facing the boss battle right now, so I recommend it. Okay, so the first team wrapped up. And it looks like the second team concluded. Just a moment. Here's hoping the battles aren't too rough. I set another auto team on Dragalia Lost. Oh yeah, what was I gonna do now? Hold on. I wanted to check. Yes. Two things. One, what was our clear count at right now? Because, okay, yeah, we definitely hit the 20 mark. So that's a-okay in my book. But I want to see if we can reach 25. Or maybe even 30. We'll push for 30. You know what? We'll go for 30. Glories lies beyond the horizon. Challenge the unattainable. Oh, and we're at 430 points. You know what? Yeah, we'll push for 30. And the other part I wanted to check is the lab work. Specifically, let's see. 58%, I'll take it. Yes, that's a fair XP. Okay, we'll keep going. Oh no, they're tired. So this is what we could do as well. Again, I could keep going. This is what I could do as well. Hold on, give me just a moment. Again, I don't even think they need healing. What did I do? I meant to click on formation. So what I'm gonna do next is... No, this is gonna end in a disaster, but here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Is it under others? No, it's not under others. Sword, is it under repair? Yes, it's under repair. There we go, there's Vestal. We'll slap her on there. Hopefully she doesn't die. But even then I doubt she's gonna die because this is what I'm gonna do as well. The team that's gonna accompany her is none other than Sort.
Wait, she's a repair unit? I didn't know Castle was a repair unit. We'll do Royal Navy. Royal Navy. We're just gonna swap out the teams. Basically, Dido, Belfast, and Sirius are gonna trade places with the other girls. Yeah, we know. I'm good and ready. Belfast, you're trading places with her. And there we go. Now we have a functioning team that's gonna fight, and then but as far as the other team, should have done the swap. But again, this may or may not work, but it should work if only because I want to say they'll be able to protect her. There won't be any problems. Now this team over here, again, it could be anyone, I guess. Seeing as how pretty much Perseus is just gonna. Although I could try a second ragtag of Navy girls. So we'll put in slapping Neptune. Yeah, we'll slap in Neptune here. Huh, I didn't know Neptune was part of the 4th fleet here. Wait, she was part of this fleet? Interesting. Oh, there's nothing here, so that's fine. Okay, we'll do Neptune and see who else is a makeshift ship that I can put here. Javelin. And apart from Javelin, we'll also put... Drake can't be taken out of action just yet. I mean, she could. She can start earning her XP this way now. We'll put in... York. Maho. Armageddon. I need to start making use of the other ships as well, but we should be fine like this. She'll be the healer to their team. Yeah, even though we can't do much. Ah. You know, I get the feeling that the auto battles aren't going too well, and I'm gonna have to step in right now. In just a moment. Let's see. Roll. Escorts, yeah, flagship, yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, now reviewing the teams on the other field. It looks like disaster struck. The teams weren't adequate enough. I suspect that my teams aren't adequate enough because, again, they're missing a lot of the core equipment pertaining to what? Chimera Tech weapons? That's one. No, actually, no, they should have all their Chimera Tech, so they should be fine in that department. Then in that case, if that isn't the problem, then it's probably... No, those are probably part of it as well. But this is a good team. We continue farming for at least a good while now. But I don't even remember what was the previous team. I think it was like what? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh dear. Like I said, I'll go up to, again. We'll do what? Maybe? Again, I'm assuming things are going well on the other end as well. Okay, looks like at least the main account entered the second phase of the boss, but still. And things you can see to go in here, so far so good.
Besides, if there's any problems, Perseus will heal them. And no problems from what I can tell on this end. It's just the other end that I'm more worried about. Doesn't look like things are going smoothly on that side. Okay, review and revision, of course. What are we gonna do again? Like I said, continue on the battles at least until we get. Wait, I did check it, didn't I? Okay, keeping track between this game and the other games. Quite the daunting task. Ish. But again, I love a good challenge, no? Well, it's not even a challenge. It's more like my poor memory, of course. I could stand to build memory as well. Maybe I could stream what memory-based games as well, perhaps. But I would probably make more of an embarrassment on my part. Or maybe, who knows? Maybe my memory might not be too bad. Hopeful on my tone on this end over here, of course. I digress. Whew. I'm glad for these ladies that they can all earn their passive experience points, if only for the sake of increasing the cat XP intake. Woo! What? No. I do wonder if this thing does what it's supposed to do. And that's using the UV light to kill whatever it is, germs and other life. Oh, hold on, double checking again. So far both accounts have had 2 successful clears. But again, just having 2 clears doesn't make things solid, especially because of the fact that again, they have to be able to perform feats of taking on Master. And again, I think the only reason they'll be lackluster in the Master department is because of my fault. Again, I technically have been slacking off on Dragalia for at least, if again taking into account January and the month of February. But that's my fault. I am to blame. Again, other players have been doing the whole solo clears, for especially those higher tier quests. Again, like I said, technically in Dragalia, probably the story that you and the events that you do, apart from that, there really isn't much to do except, and even then, once it gets to the point where you can do solo co-op quests, then you're pretty much set. It's kind of what the play of the solo road. Because again, playing with other people, it's dangerous because I say dangerous in that, one, when you're playing by yourself, there's usually only one marker from the enemy boss that's kind of that you have to worry about. But whereas with the other ones, again, other players, you worry with multiple markers. So you gotta watch out where they're moving and where you're moving. That way you don't kill yourself or your party members. Or if someone has to get ready to dragon tank as well to take the purple attacks. When you're by yourself, again, you only have to worry about yourself, and that's it. Only yourself. Right. This ended, so I could at least use that one to check. Let's see. As far as the percentage is concerned, lab, we're at what? 59%. It's okay, so 2 battles at the very least, I'm assuming, went up by that much. You know what? Continue, Miss Steve. Okay, we're 24. I'll take it. Oh, nope. Not that. Theoretically... Again, like I said, theoretically 6 battles. In actuality... Wow, we're almost at 10... Wait, what is it? 100k coins. Oh, Vestal. She's very happy to have become everyone's repair ship. Although, isn't she strictly a repair ship with Enterprise though? If memory serves correctly. Again, looking over just a moment. Sorry, looking over the accounts and so forth. It's less than desirable, but it's far from being worse than I thought. Can the account spawn potentially 30 runs? Maybe. Should I let them? Again, I don't think they have it in them to finish the 30 runs within the next X amount of time and decide to continue streaming. Well, that's just me, of course. Okay, so after this battle we'll be at what? Like I said, 25 runs. Ooh, dedication indeed. You know what? Like I said, we'll definitely go aim for 30 cools. If only because just to put the marker of halfway clear there. Okay, so we're gonna feed Mutsu. Thank goodness she's still hungry. Gone. Thinking, and envisioning, and imagining. And saying those words again, reminding again the work of Fate Stay Night. It's been particular to while the Dean adaptation wasn't the best, again the music was still good. I'll give it that much. But again, especially in regards to that music, when Emiya Archer, you just delivered that line to Emiya Shiro. You are not one who fights, but who creates. Envision yourself at your most powerfulest. And then, what was it again? The only enemy you should be trying to overcome is none other than yourself. Oh no, I don't think it was necessarily that so much as like your greatest enemy is yourself. Now often do those rings ring true for a lot of situations here and there. Lack of confidence, or even overconfidence as well. Okay, I believe... Can you give anything to Yuchito said? Nothing? No ranger or nothing? Interesting. Bewildering, but despite that still... Wait, what? Uh-oh, we're so full that... Okay, that makes sense. That's why. We're gonna have to burn through those ships too eventually. Ow. Ooh. Oh, definitely the reclining chair that's causing this whole yawning aspect on my part. It's so comfortable, like I said, like, I wouldn't doubt that I might pass out, sleep on the chair, and that would be bad. Because it's that comfortable, like, find a chair that comfortable that, like, I could just doze off on it. I could actually, if I really wanted to just, again, granted it's not a rocking chair, but using the strength of my foot, pushing back and forth, I could be just rocking back and forth in the chair, just lull myself out there. I think the only thing that's keeping me awake, just partially, even if we could even call it that, is my my overly obnoxious voice right now that I'm listening to. Yeah, good talk on my end. At the very least, that's one thing I can acknowledge about myself. I keep myself awake. Haha, for the moment. Adorable ladies are adorable. What else? Gotta check something. So it appears that the side account got bamboozled and really struck down. Like, that whole RNG aspect is really, really not to my liking. I suppose I could set up a team that's pure, anti-poison and anti-curse. Although how effective that team is varies. I say that largely due to the fact that, again, I should have probably... Again, I might be tempted to use, if I can, but probably won't be the case. How many kills are we at now? 27? No. I mean, kills. Clears. 26. Oof. Continue on. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Really thinking back to that music from Disgaea 4. And then to think that Disgaea 6 is be coming out as well. Wait, did it already come out, I think? I think it already did. Hold on a second. What did it say here again? Let's see, what was it saying here? Well, for whatever reason I was under the impression that it was here, but it looks like it isn't. But yes, I know for a fact though, despite that though, Disgaea 6 will be coming out. I mean, I do and I don't look... I mean... No, I look forward to it again. But there's other games as well, like I said, that I want to play, but again... What do I let dictate, I guess you could say, quote-unquote, my destiny? Or mon destiny. Hello there, Isle Hacks. Welcome to the Azur Lane stream. Oh. Just doing what you would say. Again, technically this is a previous event. I'm under no obligation to participate in the event, but because I'm a completionist, a crazy little completionist on my end, well, I feel obligated to complete it, and as such, Here you see me, clearing the stages. I think with this clear, I'll be at 27 clears out of the 60 clears needed to acquire one of the ships. And then, also in addition to that, I also need to perform an X amount of kills and farm friendship points as well for another ship as well. Again, like I said, under no obligation, but I feel like the obligation is misplaced, if only because let's see. Da, 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 da. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Good. Huh? What? Oh, sorry. We're distracted on my end. Oh. I need to clear it. Yeah. It is a bit of a daunting task, but once you get to this point of the game, once you do the 100% clears, you're pretty much set. Because after this is just what? Just repeating the battles, which again, it will get very, very repetitive. If it isn't already repetitive. Like, again, there really is no merit gain from, at least for me. I'm just doing it because one, I'm a dummy. I really don't need to do this. Technically speaking, I should be jumping into Operation Siren. But again, apart from jumping into Operation Siren, I should also be farming for experience points on Mod 12-2. But again, like I said, the fact that I could get these ships again is stopping me. Dang. The other account that usually is ahead, the iPhone account is getting his butt kicked, while the main account is progressing, again, albeit very slowly, through the boss battle. I really need to revamp the teams, and the equipment as well. I might need to cancel that whole auto battles system. I don't think they're gonna make it to 30 clears by the end of the stream that I decide to finish streaming. Oh boy. Again, that is its own can of worms that I could point out in a later stream, provided I ever do go back to streaming Dragalia, which I should. Because again, if not for the gameplay, at the very least the story. It has a nice story. And I think what else? Like I said, I'll probably conclude the stream once I reach... Oh my, we're already at the top. Oh, shoot. Okay. Probably conclude the stream, or at least pertaining to Azur Lane, once I reach 30 clears. Which I think with this one we should be at 28? Maybe is what I want to say. I have to look it over again. Let's see. Ow. Okay. Oh, well, they finished the boss. Ow. Well, checking them out right here. I think what I do have right now is definitely the points. The points should be acquired by now. Yeah, I called it. Oh, we're at 28 clears. Okay, good. So I'll put myself at 30 clears, and then by some other day, hopefully tomorrow, I say, I can continue. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking. Wait, what? We're already at the next thing where we need to acquire 650 points? Oh, or should I say, lost. I would say the other word that was pertaining to Crowley from Supernatural, but I probably would get dinged for that, so I'm not gonna say it. What I could say is, where's the fun in clobbering a ball of wet fur? Maybe that likes the pass, because it's very ambiguous. But wow, it looks like we already reached the next day, and yeesh, I'm behind. Well, I can make it still. Technically I have till what? The 19th to acquire this, and that's still doable. This one, yeah, it's still doable by the 19th as well. Albeit a little bit more harder than just acquiring points, but it's more or less somewhere along the same lines. Like, what are you asking for? What do you need? Is it because of the gold? It's the gold, isn't it? Okay, so we're at 28 clears. 2 more, and then we're at 30, and we can call it a night for Azur Lane. And just a moment, I'm gonna check the other accounts, how they do. You know what occurred to me? I don't know why I didn't make the same team, seeing as how the other account could have a similar team to the one that the main account has. It should be able to follow the same ones, because I'm thinking, yeah, Mon Mordecai, that's the name of the character, could pull off the necessary assist, because they're resistant to poison and curse. Well, uh-oh. It almost feels like the brain's falling asleep here. Oh no! Anyways though, it feels like I said, I should set up the teams differently right now, so I'll probably take that moment to adjust. Yeah, so for this whole time, which I think it started ever since I started the... no, dare I say? Yeah, it might have been since... No, I mean, technically it jumped into from the other stream as well. Even so, though. The fact that it's only gone through that many battles, 6 battles so far clear, that's not a lot of farming. Confidence in the farming there, yeah. Oof. That's the only thing I could offer. Oof. And here I thought I could do 30 clears. The only ones that I know that can do that many clears that quickly and fast without any ease is maybe definitely the twins, their node, but definitely not this dark boss from Dragalia Lost. Dang, is he that much of a different league? Or is it because of the specific worm prints that are required? Because these are the dragon traits, so we need prints that do extra damage to dragon enemies, or something like that. Dragons are weak to dragons after all, if we're going by that type of mythology, mythos of, you know, background information and what it usually sticks to. And that's if you're not going the Pokemon route type. One more battle and we're set. Woo, boy. I think I'll conclude the auto battles from there. Hopefully I can acquire or build something as far as weapons are concerned. Or at the very least I should set up the team more strategically. Like I said, similar to the other ones. There was no point in them having two different teams. It really wasn't. Got a little distracted there, trying to fix the teams. Well then, don't mind if I do. Actually no, this one yours needs to be sorted. I believe you have a wide array of blue ships that need to be... Let's see, there we go. This is what I get for trying to multitask. Yeah. Or is it technically quadruple task? Because technically I'm taking care of 4 games. 2 mobile games of Azur Lane, and 2 mobile games of Regalia Lost. So quadruple task. Alright then, continuing on. Oh. Why to what specifically? Hacks. Are you referring to Dragalia Lost? Like I said, I'm under no obligation to have full powerful teams on Dragalia Lost. But because I'm able to, I feel that since I'm able to, I should at least try to form powerful teams that can auto-clear the higher tier bosses. If the other players can do it, then I see no reason for me not to perform the same tasks as well. If only because it's within my capacity. But again, I feel like because I am missing a lot of materials, I should probably properly farm and reform those lower tier stages and make sure everything in the mid tier is complete that provides passage for my characters. Specifically to the ones I plan to use for well, in all honesty, I'm thinking, aside from that, like, again, every class should have, like, its max potential out. I mean, maxed out. But again, that's just me. Again, like I said, there's no obligation, but I feel like if I can do it and I should do it, then why not? Ooh, Bremerton. Okay, looks like this again completed each. Okay, yes. And what do you know? It looks like I have been streaming for almost 2 hours. So, do my eyes deceive me? That is Jen's potentiality right there. You know what we're going for. Handing over the gems. Okay. And then the other ones, we could do without touching. That one, I'm hoping it gives out gems. Okay, I think that's all the rest. So, okay, that's accounted for. We're at 30 times, yeah. Please, 50 gems, that's all I say. That way I can have, that way I can top off the gems right there and have enough for a dog expansion. Because I know I always need dog expansion. Hey, I completed the missions, huh? Oh, okay. Alright. Good talk. We have the cats done? Wait, it hasn't been 2 hours yet, huh? Wait, no, that's not what I meant to click on. I meant to click on this, the cat lodge. We're looking at 13 minutes still. Actually, 1 minute for that. That's not too bad. Come on, the main account, you got this. Take them out, squash them. Adorable little Z. Alright then. Let's see. And we're at... similar. We should be at 30 clears. Yeah, we're at 30 clears, and now we check over. Well, before that though, missions? Mission. Oh, more Bullens. I welcome the Bullens. But yes, the laboratory, and now, how much XP did we gain? Huh, so it looks like we only gained 3 experience points. You get 2.4k by clearing mats up to World 8. No doubt about it. Like I said, definitely for farming experience points, yeah, like doing the event for this is obviously not the way to go. But because I want to clear the event, even though I don't need to, because I already have the ships, stubborn person that I am. Oh, you were talking about gems. I thought you were talking about experience points. Well then. Oh. No worries, we'll get to that afterwards. It looks like, well, in addition to that, let's see. Huh, 4 minutes still. I feel we've pretty much reached the conclusion of the stream. No worries, Max. If I can pull it off, well, I mean, I'm halfway there for the clearing stage, and then as far as the friendship points, I'm at what, close to 600 points, so it's definitely doable. It's definitely within one's reach. Still now. Well, we reached the end of today's stream. Thank you for those of you that decided to stick around all the way until the end, and then for those of you who dropped in and by on a visit, thank you also as well. This is your host, Lord Valdenrox, wishing you good night, good evening, good day, or whichever duties apply to you. And I'll see you in the next stream, which will probably be a short little stream-ish of, I'm having brain dead right here, brain dead. The City of Opera Omnia. Yes, the City of Opera Omnia. Just clearing the co-op stages and of the like. So, until then, I'll see you in the next stream, whichever that may be. Do take care.
新しいメールです。どうぞ。